From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
I tell you, ice cream sounds mighty good right now. Another thing that sounds mighty good is rain. We've gotten awfully dry. We're starting to see fire issues creep up. Marty Logan was out in western Oklahoma, passed upon an area that had been burned with a grass fire and got a dust devil there that had developed right on top of the ashes. You see picking up a lot of ash, giving it that kind of grayish, charcoalish color. Pretty cool to see that as that moves along there, eventually crosses the road here. Pretty cool sight to see. We definitely appreciate our chasers all across the state for sending us that. 36 days since we've seen a decent, that's not even a decent drink of rain. That's not very much rain. It's been 36 days since we've seen not very much rain. So not a good deal. We did see a trace to very light amounts this morning. So there's that. It will at least give us a cooler start to the day with the clouds and the brief sprinkles. But with things drying out, we do have burn bans that have been expanded across several counties, mainly south and east of Tulsa. We'll see that trend kind of continue for us over the coming days and weeks if things don't change, and it doesn't really look like they will. Here is the QPF forecast for the next 10 days. Just notice kind of spotty stuff here and there, and most of this being picked up by what's coming through right now, which is a weak cold front that is bringing at least a few raindrops for a few people. Some of those could be slightly strong to slightly severe, mainly far eastern, southeastern Oklahoma into Arkansas. That's where we'd have a very low risk, mainly for winds, maybe around 60 miles per hour as these storms collapse and develop along the front. They'll be widely scattered to isolated, could contain some small hail as well. So just be aware. Most of us will miss out on this, but some people like north of Stillwell may get in on one of these. Also here near the Centralia area, we have a downpour. These are all moving to the east-southeast. And we'll continue to watch this along the front. Not expecting a whole lot, but we'll be here keeping an eye on things in case things get a bit on the rowdy side. We'll be letting you know. Our front, that's kind of draped right along the I-44 corridor, slowly making progress. It'll kind of hang out here and eventually weaken tomorrow, but provide us with a slightly cooler day. Up to 13 days now, 11 in July with no end in sight to 100-degree weather. Out over the next 7 days, you can see we keep that trend going. We may have a chance to not reach 100 tomorrow. If we don't, it'll be 98 or 99, so close enough. Then temperatures really spike up Tuesday and Wednesday. Some places could see temperatures around 110. We'll bump back slightly, and then things will go back up from there. Our ridges out west, that's why we've been able to get this front in here, and we'll get one more before it really expands east, but it'll start to do that as we head towards midweek. That's why Tuesday and the Wednesday is going to be so hot. And then as we head into the weekend, notice it really moves east. Once we get this to happen, it's going to be hard to get any kind of fronts in here, and it's going to be a long, hot, dry stretch the way things we go looking all the way into the middle of the following week as well. So just keep in mind, we want to stay safe. Heat by far trumps any other category when it comes to weather-related fatalities. So just keep that in mind. Follow all of our normal tips, and you should be all right. Otherwise, right now we're talking about sunny skies. A few clouds out there, some isolated showers. 102 feels like 108, west wind at 6, so not much of a breeze to help out. Temperatures area-wide, low 100s, very common. Miami there at 97. Fayetteville, 84 rain-cooled degrees. We all feel more like we are in those 100s. It's kind of yucky out there. Showers fall apart once we lose the heating, starting off in the upper 60s to mid 70s across the region, and then we'll see those temperatures around 100 tomorrow, slightly cooler to the north. A few clouds here and there. That'll be the cool day of the week. They really spike up Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we just kind of stay hot from there on out. So stay cool, everybody. Stay safe. Hopefully you can get a raindrop tonight. If you don't, it's going to be slim pickings. That's a look at your forecast. Here's a look at sports.